Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Fit or ready for use or service. The toaster was still functional even after being dropped. A VG, a machine, performing or capable of performing. A functional set of brakes. Designed for or adapted to a function or use. Functional education selects knowledge that is concrete and usable rather than abstract and theoretical. Designed for or capable of a particular function or use. A style of writing in which every word is functional. Involving or affecting function rather than physiology. Functional deafness. Relating to or based on function, especially as opposed to structure. The problem now is not a constitutional one, it is a functional one. Fit or ready for use or service. Usable for a specific purpose. An operable plan. Capable of being treated by surgical operation. An operable cancer. Being in effect or operation. De facto apartheid is still operational even in the new African nations. Fit or ready for use or service. An operational aircraft. Military, of or intended for or involved in military operations. Pertaining to a process or series of actions for achieving a result. Operational difficulties. Convenient for use or disposal. 2,000 square feet of usable office space. Fit or ready for use or service. The lawnmower is a bit rusty but still usable. Capable of being put to use. Usable byproducts. Convenient for use or disposal. Fit or ready for use or service. Capable of being put to use. A person secretly employed in espionage for a government. Relating to or requiring or amenable to treatment by surgery, especially as opposed to medicine. Operative dentistry. Someone who can be employed as a detective to collect information. A VG, a machine, performing or capable of performing. Being in force or having or exerting force. Operative regulations. Effective, producing a desired effect. The operative word. The act of participating in an athletic competition involving running on a track. The act of running, traveling on foot at a fast pace. American football. A play in which a player attempts to carry the ball through or past the opposing team. The coach put great emphasis on running. A VG, a machine, performing or capable of performing. In running, or working, order. Measured lengthwise. Cost of lumber per running foot. Continually repeated over a period of time. A running joke among us. Of advancing the ball by running. The team's running plays worked better than its pass plays. Of fluids, moving or issuing in a stream. As mountain stream with freely running water. The act of administering or being in charge of something. He has responsibility for the running of two companies at the same time. The state of being in operation. A running engine. Executed or initiated by running. Running plays worked better than pass plays. Actively engaged in paid work. The working population. A mine or quarry that is being or has been worked. A v.g. a machine, performing or capable of performing. In running, or working, order. Adequate for practical use, especially sufficient in strength or numbers to accomplish something. The party has a working majority in the House. Adopted as a temporary basis for further work. A working draft. Serving to permit or facilitate further work or activity. Discussed the working draft of a peace treaty. Capable of being put to good use. A serviceable kitchen gadget. Intended or able to serve a purpose without elaboration. Serviceable low-heeled shoes. Ready for service or able to give long service. Serviceable equipment. Process or manner of functioning or operating. Performing or able to perform its regular function. A functioning flashlight. Guided by practical experience and observation rather than theory. Completely practical in his approach to business. Being actually such in almost every respect. A practical failure. Concerned with actual use or practice. He is a very practical person. Having or put to a practical purpose or use. Practical mathematics. Pertaining to geological structure. Structural effects of folding and faulting of the Earth's surface. Relating to or concerned with the morphology of plants and animals. Affecting or involved in structure or construction. The structural details of a house such as beams and joists and rafters, not ornamental elements. Concerned with systematic structure in a particular field of study. Relating to or caused by structure, especially political or economic structure. Structural unemployment in a technological society. Relating to or having or characterized by structure. Structural engineer. Being of use or service. The girl felt motherly and useful. Having a useful function. Having a useful function. Utilitarian steel tables. Having utility often to the exclusion of values. Plain utilitarian kitchenware. Someone who believes that the value of a thing depends on its utility. The actions and activities assigned to or required or expected of a person or group. The function of a teacher. Perform as expected when applied. Mathematics. A mathematical relation such that each element of a given set, the domain of the function, is associated with an element of another set, the range of the function. A vaguely specified social event. A seemingly endless round of social functions. Serve a purpose, role, or function. The table functions as a desk. What something is used for. The function of an auger is to bore holes. A set sequence of steps, part of larger computer program. Perform duties attached to a particular office or place or function. A formal or official social gathering or ceremony. It was a black tie function. A relation such that one thing is dependent on another. Height as a function of age. Any deviation from a healthy or normal condition. The branch of medical science that studies the causes and nature and effects of diseases.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.